Hi guys, I hope you are having a happy weekend. 15th of August was the Independence Day for India. I think it was the 68th. Uh, I'm not so sure, I have to do the calculations. Anyways, um, in my last video, if you remember, I told you guys that I'll be showing my CPF pipes which I got restored. Um, Rick from Briville actually did a really nice job, fantastic job in restoring my pipes. As you know, CPF was an American company and they were operational till the 1920s, and after that they got merged with KBB. Some said that they basically stopped making pipes. So I went on to the Pipedia uh, website and I dig out some information. So CPF basically stands for Colossus Pipe Factory. Some people also called it Consolidated Pipe Factory. So, but I'll go with the people who are experts in the field, and we'll call it the Colossus Pipe Factory. According to their website, it's basically it's not much is known about uh, this brand. Lots of people I've talked to on forums and on Facebook and other social medias, that it was a really big company and they made tons of pipes. So I've opened up the webpage for the CPF, and it said that what's written on there is that there is not much known about the Colossus Pipe Factory. By the mid 1890s, it was owned by Kaufman Brothers and Bondi (KBB). Bill Feuerbach has an old invoice from KB&B dated 1898 that has CPF in the upper corner with trademark underneath. So they basically owned the brand by then. It could have been a company that was acquired by KB&B or possibly even founded by them. So people are not sure where CPF originally came from. Uh, Bill, uh, who basically has that invoice, is a VP at SM Frank and Company, which is Kaveri, and has also provided some evidence to the name Colossus below. Um, I'll I'll add a screenshot here of the website, or maybe I'll give you a link so you guys can go and read about it, because this stuff is copyright. I don't want to infringe any copyrights when it comes to content. So basically, this was a very old um, American company, and they made really artistic, really good pipes. So a few months ago, I went into eBay and I saw a few pipes which were really nice. Some I was able to win in auction, some I lost at the last end. How you know how eBay sniping works. But I was fortunate enough to get a few, so I'll share it with you. Uh, the first one I have, it came without a stem, so it was restored. The stem is not similar to the CPF style, so I might get another stem made later on, but here it is. This one was a no-brainer for me. This is a briar pipe with a eagle claw engraved on it. It has that CPF uh, stamp on it. My webcam is 720p, so you might not be able to see it. So it has an oval golden oval shape and CPF written on it, and this is how it is. Very reminiscent of museum pipe engravings or the same style. Three claws, and I was basically blown away with the style of this bowl when I found it on eBay. So it features a bone tenon. As you can see, I've smoked it a little bit. uh, features a bone tenon, It was white, but if when you smoke it, it basically becomes black with the juices and tar and all these things. So I'll be sending it back for a more CPF looking, a more chunky looking stem. This is in my rotation. I'm exclusively smoking Christmas cheer tobaccos in it. I have the 2015 tens with me. I opened up one 10 and I've smoked a few bowls. So this is my first CPF pipe. Um, if you want to date it, 1920 was the last known date. After that, it shut down. So this pipe is at least um, what 95, 96 years, 95 years old. So this was my first CPF. The second one I have is a CPF Mini. Uh, CPF was renowned for their metal work, the gilded work on the rim and the shank of the bowl of the pipe, and this came to me with a broken stem. So I got it restored. Let's open it up. So I got it restored, and the leather case it comes in its original, and this is a wine colored uh, acrylic stem. It also features a bone tenor. You can basically screw it and screw it off, as you can see. So I've not smoked this one and I don't intend to smoke it. It's just a part of my collection. um, so this is a mini um, bent billiard, I think so. It's a little bit chunky, but yeah, it's a bent pipe. Has a nickel band on it, and it has some stamping on it done, which has um, some hallmarks, and it says nickel silver. So maybe it's a nickel band and silver plated, but for this pipe of this size, it really has a deep bowl, and it can give you at least half an hour to 45 minutes, depending on the tobacco, of course, to 1 hour of smoke really easily. Um, and this I also found it on eBay, was a really good bargain. Uh, after restoration, the price, the cost to me wasn't that much. It's a really good part of history. This is also a century old pipe, we can, yeah, easily calculate. After that, we have another CPF, which is a little bigger. This also came with a broken stem, was had an amber stem, but Rick did a really nice job on the uh, restoration. So here it is, original case. This one is a bulldog, straight bulldog, and it says CPF best make, and on the band as well as on the shank it says CPF. Bone tenon as usual. I think brass uh, metal has been used. The main thing I liked about this was the metal ring, where usually the two or the single and grooves are for a bulldog. So amber tortoise stem, which was custom made again but from scratch by Rick, and a bone tenon. Really nice pipe, really deep bowl. Uh, I really like it. I haven't smoked this one as much. This is around 5.5, almost 6 inches long, and the finish is really nice. I really like subtle finishes, you can see, and whosoever smoked it actually kept it in a very good condition. There are some dings on the metal on the rim, but all in all, it's a fantastic pipe. I really love it. Might smoke it on a special occasion, maybe. Just working towards making a CPF collection. So these are my three CPF pipes, and there are a few more in the US right now which are being restored. I think three more which are all bents, and some are mini, some are normal size. So that's my CPF collection I got from the US. Okay, apart from that, I have a few more pipes to show you because as you can make out from the title of the video, I'm thinning my herd. I have around 20-30 pipes coming in gradually during the next 5-6 months. Um, so there are certain pipes which I got when I started smoking and which really don't suit my style or my tastes anymore. There's nothing wrong with the pipes, they smoke perfect. In fact, I really like them. But yeah, if I'm not smoking them, they're just lying. And it's my philosophy. If you're not smoking the pipe, then you should give it to someone who should. So this is I wanted to show you this Eric nodding pipe which I got from Denmark. This was my first briar pipe, estate pipe. It's not big. It's you can see it's around 4.5 inches long. Features a solid silver band here. Stem is impeccable, as and it's not tight and it's not loose. You can easily open it up and see. I've smoked it like maybe a dozen times, and since the last 1 year I got it. But it's a really good small pipe. It's good for for office breaks and all. You can basically have 15-30 minutes of smoke from it, depending on the tobacco. So this is the Eric nodding. I was actually very confused when I got this pipe. It said Eric nodding, but this is basically a Stanwell style of pipe. So I wrote an email to the Danish pipe shop guys, and one of the partners replied back to me last year, and they said this was an Eric nodding pipe, and of course it's genuine. I was a little bit concerned. So the stamping basically on this pipe, I don't think so you can read it, but I'll read it for you. It said handmade by Eric Nodding, and the number is 190. So this is like a bent brandy, half bent brandy. The bowl is around 1 inches, quite spacious. I've smoked it. It has a little bit of cake on it. Rim, I've cleaned it a lot. Shows a little bit of the stain and all. Overall, it's a very nice, cute pipe. Just came to me like this. There's no sock or box for this thing. So this pipe, I try to love it. Doesn't love me back. So this is available. If you want to um, get it, you can just contact me on YouTube messages on Facebook, or you can email me at hello@thepipemonk.com, or just message me on Facebook. It's quite fast. So this was my first briar, and it's available for you to buy from me. The second one I want to show you is a Peterson pipe. This was a very inexpensive pipe I got. I think this was my second briar. No, this was my third briar pipe, which was a new one. The first briar pipe, new briar, was this my red black cherrywood style. So this one is a Peterson around 150 with fishtail. Comes with the box and the sock and the pamphlet in it. So I've smoked it. I've broken it exclusively uh, through smoking old duck fire in it, and it broke really fast. It came with a pre-carbonized bowl. Um, so this one is a European version. It takes up the filters, but you can smoke without a filter. You won't feel a difference. The draw is really nice and snug. It's not too tight and not too open. Very nice pipe. Um, I'll show you. I've cleaned it like a month ago, so I haven't smoked anything in it. It's been just drying and curing. See, you can put uh, filters in it if you want to, but I don't know why would you put it. So this one is a fishtail pipe, and this one is also uh, it has a minor rim patina on it, but really nice. I've cleaned it, and if you are a new smoker, this is a very good pipe for you for starting. It's very inexpensive. And a new one without the nickel band retails for around 80 to $90 in the UK. I don't think so you can get the without the nickel band in the US. So I've smoked it for a year, 13 14 months, and it is already broken in, so you don't have to worry about breaking the pipe. And I've only smoked McBaron Old Dark Fire in it. It's a very nice pipe, uh, and the smoke is really nice on this one. So this is also available. You can message me if you like this pipe. The third pipe, I got it on eBay, and it's an LJ Peretti pipe. As you know, LJ Peretti is one of the oldest tobacconists in the US, and this one is a straight billiard, a very masculine, very chunky pipe. I think the stem it came in with is a replacement, but it's a really nice. Reminds me of the Peterson Christmas series. Just the color. This one has a yellow color, and the Peterson was red and black in color. So it has a really good sheen to it. You can see that, yeah. So this one has a really big bowl. It's around, I think, 1.5 or 1.75 inches. It has an oval shank. Let me show you. It has an oval shank, as you can see. The band is 0.925 silver sterling and has been stamped. There is no stamp on the pipe itself, so it makes it a unique one. But I talked to the seller whom I got the pipe from, and he said this was one of his personal pipes, and he bought it from El Gibberati in the 1970s. Um, but don't quote me on that. Um, it's a very nice pipe, very good to hold actually. You know the size you can see, very nice. The drilling is good, uh, and the pipe has been wonderfully restored by Rick. As you can see, the rim is almost as good as new with a very slight patina, but you can't see any blackness on it as you see on other pipes. So this one is really good for if you want to have a really long flake smoke, or if you really want to have a really long smoke with a ribbon cut. So this one is also available, and the sandblasting is very nice. I don't know if you can see it, but the sandblasting patterns here, it's like a spider web. Yeah, the finish is a little bit smooth in the sense that it's not. All in all, this one is a really nice pipe, and this is also available. The last pipe I wanted to show you um, is a Swen bow, and you can actually. I made a video when this pipe came in, and I'll link it in the video and in the description someplace. In the description below is a Swen bow. So I posted it on Pipes magazine when I actually got it. So Michael Glucker from Briar Blues basically gave me some information on it. This is a Swen bow freehand Dublin. I can say that the bowl is conical, and it has, I don't know if you can see, it has the straightest grain um, I have ever seen. on a Danish pipe. Very straight grain actually. Uh, I'll post pictures later on my website on this thing. So um, this is a really deep, around 1.7 to 2 inches of bowl depth, and it has a horn shank extension and a Danish style bit, as you can see, and very snug fit, you can see. So this is also available, and this one is also available on my Etsy store. I got it for around $200, but I've only smoked it for like 6 times. It doesn't This pipe doesn't love me. I try to love it. So the bowl inside is as good as new. It has a very little starting of a little bit of a cake coming in, but yeah, it's basically in mint condition. The plateau is awesome, and this is also available. You can go to my Etsy store, or on my website, thepipemonk.com, and you can get it directly from there. Uh, and if you buy more than one pipe from me, the shipping will be free. So email me, guys, or message me, and we can talk about the pricing. These The LJ Parade is a little bit towards the $100, a little bit more than $100 range. The Peterson is, you know, I'll give it away for like 50% of the price I got it. This is an XL90. They say XL90 fishtail. It's actually uh, 150 fishtail, 9 millimeter. So see, it says XL90 here, but maybe something happened at the factory, so it's a 150, around 9 millimeter fishtail. I hope you liked my few of my pipes, and these four. Once again, I'll just uh, show you again. This one, Peterson Aran Bulldog, straight Bulldog. This one is a 9 millimeter. You can use filters if you want to. If you don't want to, that's okay. And my Eric Nodding. This is a small pipe for good breaks. And the LJ Peretti Ben Billiard, and the Swanbo. This is a good pipe, very nice pipe. I don't want to give it away, but I'm not smoking these pipes anymore, so there's no point keeping them just for holding them. So contact me, guys. I just want to get these pipe to their rightful owners, so at least some of you can enjoy these pipes again. Anyways, I hope you had a nice weekend, and I'll speak to you later. Bye bye.